Transitioning out of the military and into the civilian sector can often feel like a daunting and solitary process, which is why American Corporate Partners launched their free one-year mentorship program, providing veterans and military spouses with experienced and successful professionals more than willing to lend a helping hand.
ACP was founded in 2008 to help transitioning service members find a meaningful and sustaining career. The unemployment rate for veterans was extremely high. It was double digits. So ACP was created as a way to help bring down that number. And the idea was to partner with large corporations to provide funding and volunteer mentors to help navigate that transition from active duty military service into the corporate world.
And we do that by customized one-on-one mentorships where we pair the proteges up with people that are out there doing those jobs and can give them a good advice on how to get into that world. Once someone applies to ACP, they get contacted by one of our staff members. And once they get contacted, they schedule a time to sit down and talk about what they're looking for in a mentorship, what their goals are, and what type of areas they think they might be interested in going into. And once that happens, our operations associate then goes into our mentor pool and tries to find the exact description of the mentor that they're looking for. And once they find a possible match, then they pitch the mentor to the protege and the protege to the mentor to make sure that they both are happy with working with each other. And once they decide they want to work together, we introduce them to each other and then they start their mentorship process. They meet about once a month for an hour, and we like the protege and the mentor to continue this relationship for a year so they can really go through the whole process of the transition with them. And throughout that period, our operations associates check in with them, offering resources to help them along their way.
I got in contact with ACP, and then I got a call probably within a week later, like what type of mentor did I want? Did I want them to be a veteran? Did I want them to be in the career field that I'm looking to get into? Did race matter? Did gender matter? Did any of those things matter? Of course, I would definitely like to have a veteran assisting me to get out, just because they would probably know more so things that they wish they would have caught that they could pass on to the next veteran.
Our mentors work with our proteges in many different ways. Things like translating their military experience to civilian speak, finding out what they did in the military and really helping them understand how they can translate that into a resume. Something else that they work on is what to say in an interview, what type of questions to ask, and how to respond to interview questions.
The mentor that was assigned to me through ACP is Tom Zacher, amazing guy, veteran in the Navy. He's constantly sending me job recs saying, hey, what do you think about this job? Your resume matches up with that. So he's very helpful, making sure that I have my feet under me once I transition out of the military.
Our mentors really go above and beyond the hour a month oftentimes. And that's really exciting for us to see. I can remember one mentor who took the time to schedule tours at many different distribution centers that they were involved with so that their protege could get to understand what these distribution centers are like and how it would be to work in them.
ACP is a program for all transitioning service members, post 9/11 veterans, and active duty military spouses. It does say American Corporate Partners in our title, but we are for anyone who's looking for a job who fits one of those three criteria. So if you're looking to be a pilot or a police officer, a teacher, a nurse, any field that's not associated with corporate America, ACP is here to help you make that transition.
One of my strengths is I like to grow and develop people. I like to see people beyond where they see themselves. And that has been truly a blessing with ACP, to be able to inspire, maybe motivate, maybe some individuals to see themselves in a different light or in a different vein, and help them to see their intrinsic value.
ACP has been around since 2008, and we've had over 26,000 alumni come through our program. Right now, today, we have over 4,600 active pairs working between a mentor, a veteran, or a spouse. ACP is a program that works, especially for the bottom line of a veteran's family. Veterans who don't go through ACP have an average starting salary of $54,000 per year. But ACP veterans, those who've been in our program, see an average starting salary of $86,000 per year. Same thing with our retention numbers. ACP veterans who've been through our program are much more likely to stay at that company that they're hired with than veterans who don't go through ACP by 30 points. That means ACP veterans and spouses are finding the right career on their first try, finding that right fit that brings meaning to their lives and helps them build a career post-military.
The advice that I would give a veteran that's transitioning about ACP is go ahead and apply for it. Let them connect you with the mentor, because it's something out there that you don't know. We don't know everything. And that veteran may know the answer, and if not, from what I've seen, that they will go above and beyond to get you the answer that you're looking for.
Joining ACP is free. It doesn't cost anything for our veterans or our spouses. And it's just a way to help make that process easier and smoother as you're making decisions that affect the rest of your career.